Hello, hello, everyone. My name is Princess Pearl. It's a delight, as always, to see you. Welcome in, 32-bit kid. Yes, round two. I accidentally hit start streaming before I changed my stream settings from when I was playing Dwarf Fortress early this morning. So whoopsie-doodle. So I tried to oh no, shut it down before it sends out any notifications, but I don't think I did. So yes, we are back with more Gabriel Knight. Blood of the Sacred, Blood of the Damned. Do music? There is music. There was music before. Come on. Maybe it just got to the end of the song because I had this sitting open for a bit, because unlike last week, I tested things before we started playing. You see? Yes. So, we are back with more Gabriel Knight. Very exciting. It's working this time. No 2.5 hours of setup this week. No, right into things. So last we left off, Gabriel Knight had been hired by the exiled King James Stuart of Scotland, whose family has been being attacked by vampires for many hundreds of years. And now his son is being attacked, so he hired a Shattenjager to protect the baby boy. But instead of just attacking the kid, they actually kidnapped him, which is, what's the word? Bad. So, Gabe chases them, catches a train, thinks he's found them, gets clunked on the head, and when he wakes up, he's at a train station place called Cuisa and arrives in Rennes-le-Château. So, upon arriving in Rennes-le-Château, Gabe, our boy, he discovers that there is some sort of mystery revolving around Rennes-le-Château. There's a tour group here, some people who have come in on last night's train, the same one that he came in on. So that would have to, so there's a chance that they might be involved somehow in the kidnapping. But upon calling King James to say hey, this is what's going on, got told oh, okay, that's what's going on. All right, well, you're done. We're not hiring you anymore. Excuse me, what? Also, Gabe has discovered that his best friend of childhood, Detective Franklin Mosley, is here, which is weird. And so he decided to steal Mosley's passport, pretend to be him, in order to book a motorcycle. It's fun to just sort of fly around. Whee! I apologize if I make anyone motion sick. So now we have access to the wide, wide world. This is my motorcycle.
Man, I really want that bike.
Well, you have it. Got the keys now. No helmet, no leathers. Thank you so much for the bits, 32-bit kid. I do appreciate that. All right. So, this is the map. I'm just going to... Sorry for the music stopping. I just want to change the size of this. Oop, not that one. Not that layer. This one. Just because it's sort of cutting off the top of the screen. There we go. Dwarf Fortress is in a different aspect ratio. Okay. So, these little dots are other people who are going around the Rennes-le-Château Valley. So this is Rennes-le-Château here. However it says that. We have the Cuisa train station where Gabe came in last night. There's something here, but we don't know. Yeah, safety first. Like, if you are riding a motorcycle, you are courting death. You are going at speeds equal to a car, but without, the car part protecting you. I have seen someone on a motorcycle hit a parked car. And now I know what their skeleton looks like. Seriously. It's gross. It's gross. Strap yourself to the... Oh. Twitch moderation did not like the word bareback. Okay, back to... Let's see. What do we have here? We have Rennes-les-Bains. Larry Chester's house. Larry Chester is someone who is an English guy who has come to the Rennes-le-Château area to research more about the supposed treasure. Chateau de Blanchefort. Don't remember what that is. Twice in less than 24 hours. Yay! But now that this time I know that all of my tech works. I know the game works, and I know that my brand new microphone works. Ooh, no longer yelling to be heard in the laptop mic. It's going good. It's good to see you. Okay, any other points of interest? All right. Gonna start off as I think Gabe would. Let's go to the train station. Let's see, is there anything, any points of interest outside?
I'm not sure what all these buildings are, but I don't think they're connected to the station. I'm not sure what all these buildings are, but I don't think they're connected to the station. I doubt there's anybody in there that can help with the case.
We're fine. Zoop. They're all probably the same.
I'm not sure what all these buildings are, but I don't think they're connected to the station.
One thing in this game, you can't skip when someone starts talking. Thanks so much for the lurk. Have a good time.
The French really enjoy their barrels, don't they? Cheap seating and storage facilities in one.
They are, in fact, very useful. In my Ren Fair setup, I use barrels and crates, both for bringing all of my stuff to the festival, and then it's decor for my Mermaid grotto. Hey, guy, who are you?
I wonder if that guy runs the taxi service. He might have been around last night.
We agree.
Hi there. Oh, it's you. Haha. You are feeling better, I hope. That was a nasty bump you had on the head last night.
What is that voice?
You took me over to Rennes-le-Château, right?
Yes, you must remember the car. You said it had a smell like the garlic. Probably my dog Fifi. He loves to eat the garlic and then he...
Yeah, well, thanks for jogging my memory.
Oh, it's my pleasure, monsieur.
Ask about. Two men with a trunk.
You were here last night. Did you see two men with a trunk come out of that station just before I did?
Yes, but they didn't need a ride from me.
No? What'd they do?
They drove off, monsieur.
Yes, but how? Did they have a car parked here?
No. Well, yes, I guess it was parked at the time.
That's how cars tend to work.
Could you tell me exactly what you saw? Two men with a trunk came out of the train station and...
I'm having a hard time remembering.
I get the feeling he's holding out on me. He must want something.
Okay, do I have a wallet? I do have a wallet.
My memory needs more help than that, monsieur.
You're a two-time best-selling author, and you own a castle.
Très bien. Now I tell you. There was waiting a car, monsieur. Maybe for an hour. Then the two men came out, they get in the car, and voila.
What kind of car?
Very nice, very fine. It does not smell like the garlic, this car.
What was the make?
It was a sedan. As to the make, my eyes are not so good.
You want more money?
No, monsieur. My eyes are really not so good.
I'm so glad he drove me
what
places.
about color?
Black, very black, this car.
And the driver?
Not old, well dressed. Oh, and the trunk. Like it was the Queen's china they handled that trunk. Into the back seat it went, not even in the boot.
One more thing. Which way did they go?
The same way I took you, monsieur. Toward Rennes-le-Château.
Oh, yeah. We got some good info there. Got like 7 whole points worth of info.
There's a girl in the ticket booth. That's helpful.
Great.
Hello there, mademoiselle.
Bonjour. Where is it you wish to go?
I'm already there. I want to ask you a few questions.
Oui. All right.
So, the reason why we want to ask about a train from Naples is that we met Signore Buccheli, who said that he came in last night from Naples.
Do you have a record of a man getting off the Naples train last night?
There was no train from Naples last night, monsieur. We have very limited service.
Is that so? What trains did come in?
We have a set schedule, monsieur. The trains are listed on the board.
Are there
What other
arrivals?
trains had passengers disembark last night?
Un moment. There was one passenger from Rome, none from Madrid, 2 from Nice earlier in the day.
Great.
Hello,
Thanks.
Spider. Welcome in.
Did 2 men with a trunk come in from Paris yesterday evening?
We had 3 arrivals last night from Paris, but I have no idea who they were.
Do you know where they went?
Mais no. We only keep a record of the number who arrive, and only that because there is some talk of cutting service to Guiza. We have few visitors, and most of them come by auto.
Nice.
Yesterday was Wednesday, so the only trains that came in were from Nice, Paris, Madrid, and Rome. There is no Naples route. In other words, Buccelli is lying.
Ooh.
Either he didn't take the train at all, or he didn't take the one he says he took.
So far, so good. I got it working almost right away. There was a bit of a panic. I went to load it up and it locked up. I'm like, why, no, not again. But I have to apparently remount the CD drive every time. But now I know. Let's see. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Madrid, Andorra, Rome, and Genoa.
It's a list of arrivals.
So journalier would be daily, then Monday, Wednesday, Friday are these two. And then Tuesday. Jeudi. Oh, come back to me, grade 9 French. Nope. Not there today. How do I get it? Oh, I'm just zoomed in. It's not like a menu. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is turned over. Let's take a look.
Looks like someone was a bit too eager to flick.
There is Ash.
Looks like someone was a bit too eager to flick.
There's a piece of paper. What could it say? Let's investigate. Dramatic music.
Why are you poking around in ashtray sand? Oh, ha ha.
They knew. They knew I'd look.
That way leads to the trains. I'm not taking one that I know of.
Okay. Gabriel once again takes his life into his own hands by riding a motorcycle with no protection. Where else? Let's just go around the clock. Skipping Rennes Chateau because I just came from there. It's trying to be full throttle. That is a game I want to play.
It's the front door. This must be the place the Abbé told me about.
Knock, knock. But at least in Full Throttle, my dude wears leathers. He's just wearing a t-shirt, like...
Hello. May I help you?
I hope so. The name is Knight.
I need to play Full Throttle. Such a good
the
game.
The Abbé at Rennes-le-Château recommended you as a Templar
It was
scholar.
a sample
Did he
game
know?
at
Yep. He
like
said,
the computer
go
store
talk
when I
to
was
Larry
growing
Chester
up. It would
about
just
the Templars.
be on there.
And
I
he
didn't know
said,
what the game was.
And let me know
so
what you think.
I've never actually played
Well,
it. Hello,
in that
Necro
case,
Keys. Yes,
you'd better come
GK3.
in.
And it's working this time. Yay!
I'll get
Thank
you
you so
some
much
tea.
for your help last
no,
week.
thank you.
No.
Oops.
What can I do for you, Mr. Knight?
Okay, well, let's start from the top. Let's ask about the Holy Grail.
Madame Girard
The
mentioned
Grail.
that the Holy Grail is sometimes linked to the Templars.
It is, yes. In many of the early Grail legends, the knights were described as Templars, wearing the white mantle with a red cross.
She said something about them actually finding the Grail in the Holy Land. Do you think that's possible?
You played it at
Yes.
Circuit City?
I do.
Now, like, I had no idea what the game was or what the point was. It, like, because it was just on a computer as a sampler, like, I had no way of, like, it was in the middle of a playthrough. And you had to, like, hook up the motorcycle to a trailer of some sort and go through a tunnel, and then you'd be chased, and then you'd lose the trailer, and then you have to go back to where it was. I don't know what the context of this was. And I tried it several times. And that's when I noticed like something flew off as you hooked up the trailer or something. Like that. This is like 30 years ago, so I don't remember this exactly. But I was like, oh, wait, I know what you need to do. And then we had to go because we were just at a store and I wasn't properly playing it. Someday I will play it and I will find out what exactly the context of all that was.
So you think the Templars found the Holy Grail in
Templars.
Jerusalem and brought it back here?
Let me put it this way. When the Templars were founded in 1118, there were 9 knights. Their stated purpose was to protect pilgrims on the road. But for years they did nothing of the sort. They were given quarters in the Temple of Solomon by King Bedouin himself. There they stayed, and there they excavated for 9 years.
Lots of
Then,
nines.
in 1128, they changed completely. They returned to Europe and began recruiting. Their wealth and power grew on an unprecedented curve.
So you do think they found the Grail?
I think you're taking the legend of the Grail a little too literally. As with many things of the Middle Ages, it was often wiser and safer to speak in allegory.
What's the Holy Grail an allegory of?
It's a pretty short
I
game and it
have a
takes about
feeling
5 hours if you know
that
what to
will
do.
come to
But I
light
wouldn't, so it probably
sometime in the
managed
next
to stretch that
decade.
out to like 3 weeks of play time. Love playing games in stores back when you were little. Yeah, it's like, what is this game? What could it possibly be? Is it going to be fun? I don't. Just spend as much time there as you could, because it didn't cost anything to hang out in the mall and play sample games. Yes, back when stores had games you could play. Like, my local EB Games, they barely even have any games anymore. It's pretty much all merchandise. Like t-shirts and stuffed animals and statues. Like, I want to go to EB Games and get games. Good morning, Humba.
The
Bienvenue
Abbé
à
mentioned
Le
you're
Château.
working on a book.
Yes, I'm a historian.
And you're writing about the Templars?
Oh, exactly. This area is rich in Templar history. That's why I thought I'd come here to write. It's a kind of sabbatical, really.
A sabbatical from what?
I teach at a prep school in Manchester.
Is there any reason to think the Templars left something here, specifically?
It's
Chunky
not
computer.
unknown that the Templars were digging in the region. They claimed they were mining the old Roman gold veins, but they hired only German workers who couldn't communicate with the locals. Naturally, that led to some speculation.
Speculation, eh?
I read in the museum that several of the Templar founders and the Grand Master were from this region.
That's true. They also had several bases here and owned a great deal of land. The Chateau de Serres, for example, was built on top of an old Templar fortress.
Why were the Templars accused of heresy?
There are many theories, but most scholars agree that King Philip was jealous of their authority. He wanted to confiscate their land and their reputed treasure. Unfortunately, the Templars themselves helped him make his case. They boasted of the secrets they'd learned in the Holy Land.
Secrets?
Mystical secrets from Kabbalists and Arabic
Mystical
astronomers.
secrets.
Of course, to Christendom this was nothing but witchcraft. Those who confessed were released. Those who did not were burnt at the stake, including the last Grand Master, Jacques Molay.
And they dissolved completely after that?
The Knights Templar were no more, yes.
I think there might be something more to that, considering the way he specified that so strongly. Oh yeah, the Knights Templar were no more. Oh, wink.
The Templars had a lot of wealth, right? Gold, money, land.
Absolutely.
And that's one possibility for the alleged local treasure? The Templar stash?
Yes, but
You don't think so?
they had warning before their arrest. Perhaps some chose to believe that the church would ultimately protect them, but they had enough sense to move the treasure.
To where?
There are various locations. Ireland and Scotland have a great deal of Templar history, for example.
Move my chair.
If the Templars smuggled out their treasure, wouldn't that sort of blow the Grail theory?
Perhaps there were some things that were too large or too, shall we say, localized to take with them. No, they left something behind in the Languedoc. You can be sure of that, Mr. Knight.
Larry Chester. He's supposed to be writing a book on the Templars. Yep, he's a writer, all right. Only writers have this many books.
Wait, that is not so. Oh, these are more books, but I was looking at like there's 4 books there. That's not impressive.
Yep, he's a writer, all right. Only writers have this many books. I can't make it out from here, and he'd probably get upset if I took it with me. I can't make it out from here, and he'd probably get upset if I took it with me.
Just gonna call home.
I prefer an old manual myself. The guy's into maps.
Who's this?
That painting's about as colorful as Larry himself.
So the 2 book covers we can clearly see have Star of David and an Islamic crescent on that. Make a note. Oh.
It's a clock, an alarm clock. Why would I want to do that?
I don't know. You gave me the option.
Yep, he's a writer, all right. Only writers have this many books.
Wait. Larry Chester? Where do you sleep, Larry Chester? You have only the 1 room.
Thanks for the info, Mr. Chester.
You're most welcome. What is your interest in the Templars, if you don't mind my asking?
No, I don't mind. Thanks again.
Sleep writers don't sleep. This is true. To sleep, perchance to dream.
That must be Chester's car. Kind of big for a garden ornament.
We have well.
No, really. There's nothing down there but water.
There's no dragon down there?
Crucifying rabbits, maybe?
Maybe it's a clothesline that's fallen over. Whee! It's so fun flying around. Can I walk this way? Ooh, I can. Eventually. That just has me walk down that way, which I do not want to do at this point. What's over this way? And, ooh.
It's a diagram of the chateau that used to be here.
Home of the Blanchefort family, possibly including Bertrand de Blanchefort, the 6th Grand Master of the Knights Templar. The chateau was under Templar possession from 1132 until at least... That must mean 1138, because otherwise time is going backwards. Oh, there is a thing.
Mount Cardew must be the big mountain across the road.
Okay, so I know there is an Easter egg here. I'm just going to quickly look up how to access that, because it makes me giggle. Easter eggs. Ah, Sierra Chest, why you gotta always ask for the verification? Do. Okay. Control. Shift grave. Shift Grave? Set flag. Spacebar. Egg. Set flag. Spacebar. Egg. Does it have to be capitalized? Oh, yes. All capitalized. I think between King's Quest 8, Quest for Glory 5, and Gabriel Knight 3, I think this one does 3D the best. I agree. Okay, so now...
There was a tower here.
Oh, that didn't do it. EGG. Aw, it's not doing it. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe it's somewhere else, but... No, I'm in the right spot. Phooey. Oh, wait. Ha 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 ha. I had to look at the sign. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh. Yeah, so anytime I get this little Easter egg icon, I can do silly things.
Mount Cardew must be the big mountain across the road.
I think I have binoculars.
Well, you see, they make things that are far away look real close like.
Thanks, Gabe. So now I can look at things that are far away, real close like. Oops, there's something here. Nothing to see right now, but it's interesting to look about. Oh, hello, Signore. Do you see me as I see you? So this is Rennes le Chateau. Quest for Glory 5 would have been really amazing 3D, but it was too high for computers, so they had to reduce it. Yeah, like... all three of the Sierra 3D adventures, they basically they were all... If Sierra hadn't been like spread thin, making all three of them and focused their resources, might have had one or even two really good games, but all three of them are like they're just a little flawed. I do think Gabriel Knight 3 is the least flawed of them. Remember seeing really good pre-release 3D pics of Quest for Glory? Oh yeah, I was so excited for it, and it's like, oh, we got this? Okay. Problem with having walked up here is I have to now walk back down. Where's my... Oops. How do I look? There we go. Oh, you're gonna walk all the way? I have to get all the way back to my bike. I love the way that Gabe just sort of magics over from wherever he is in a scene to fairly close to like whatever you're zoomed in on. So you don't have to wait for the slow walking animations. What else we got? Fine Laban? Ultimately, we could have an awesome, really good 3D multiplayer Quest for Glory 5. Crazy to think that. Yeah, it's just that they could not make it work with the resources that they had at the time.
Must be trying to cash in on the treasure hunting crowd.
Oh, there's an Easter egg here too, I think. Yes, there is. Hooray!
Call me crazy, but my guess is he's the bartender.
Wait. Just notice the music here. The saints go marching in. You gotta get When the Saints Go Marching In somewhere in the Gabriel Knight soundtrack.
Hey, how's business?
Désolé, je ne parle pas anglais.
Okay. Ooh, the local watering trough. They got a travel theme happening here. Either they have really big darts here in France or that thing's been played to death. It's a big old sword. Cool.
Take?
I already got my knife. A lion-shaped map. Weird.
Marching in. I would be very interested to see the original of that.
Reminds me of the Hunt Club.
In the club, we all werewolves.
I might have to use one of these eventually. But for now, I'll stick with my tape recorder and notebook. Thank you.
Okay. So Renlaben is the bar. I've got anywhere where I can sort of pull off to see. Maybe. So the way that you follow people is you wait next to the road and you watch as people go by. But I don't think I've got any places where I can do that. Maybe I could do it from here, but I can't. I think I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Oops, sorry. Thought there was an Easter egg here. Guess not. Ha ha! Yes, it is Jane Jensen's book in the window. Specifically, this one. I've got that right to hand. Because I was going through Gabriel Knight 1, looking at like the similarities and differences between the adaptation and the original game, thinking of doing some sort of like video essay thing about it. Do it again. The book is literally a walkthrough, but it has the added benefit of like explaining some of the like why on earth you thinking to do this. Like there's a reason for having the idea of talking to Madame Cazenove while dressed up as a priest. It's a stupid reason. It's because some teenage girls see Gabe and go, "Ooh, he's old enough to be your father." Literally written out FAAAAAATHEEEEEER. So like some of the reasonings for doing things are different. Yeah, like pulling a bridle instead of a sword. Exactly. Like, oopsie, I meant to pull my sword out, but I accidentally threw this bridle at this snake. You know, as you do. What room am I? 35? I think it's room 35. It's me. 29. 27. Floating candy. 30. No, I guess it's not 35 because I'm not seeing room 35. What room am I? Maybe it's 25? 25. Okay. 21. 23. 25. And also, I think it's in the game, Grandma Knight is named like Esther or something like that. And in the book, she's Rebecca, or it might be the other way around. One of them, she's Rebecca, and one of them, she isn't. And nothing going on in my room. Maybe I can talk to Mostly.
I've seen enough of that room for the moment. It already has that Eau de Mosley scent going.
Huh. Actually,
They're busy map gazing.
I was just wondering if I had anything else to talk to them about now that I've been out and about. Oh my gosh, all that time I forgot which way to go. This way's the museum, that way's the church. There's a sign. It's literally signposted. Silly. Wondering if Gabe's got any different reactions to things now. I have played this before, but not for lo these many years.
Duke de Ray's, 1700s. It says Jacques Girard, 1792 to 1861. Hey, I wonder if he could be the Jacques of Frere Jacques. Probably not. I can't read it. The letters have worn away. Maxine Lafitte. She died in the 70s. Can't say I blame her.
He would have been born in the 70s.
Hoffet.
Oh, no, he might have been born in the 60s.
1964.
Yeah, 95. He's supposed to be 36. Mm-hmm. Like, you grew up in the 70s, dude. What you got against the 70s? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there.
Poor Pierre. He was only 34. Of course, that's 238 in dog years.
That's quick math.
I can't read it. The letters have worn away. Abigail passed on in 1893.
So all of the ones with the Star of David's.
E.C. Repose, Mademoiselle Marie Denarnaud, died January 1953 at 85 years old.
Marie Denarnaud is buried here.
Did Gabe just get kicked in the balls?
Marie Denarnaud is buried here.
Really need to see this. You never see anyone play the third game. Hello, Drizform. Yeah, it took me 2.5 hours last week to get this set up to play. But I did it. Well, like, what's really annoying is I was able to get it to play, like, just on its own. But if I wanted to have OBS up as well so that you all could see it, it was a process.
It's a cross. Can't see any writing on it or anything.
Setup hurdles are intense. Well done. Thank you very much. And also this week I've got a new microphone, which I'm very excited about. No more yelling into the laptop mic.
That must be Saunier himself. He's looking a little worse for wear. It's Saunier's grave.
Oh, there's like a relief on it. I thought, like, he's looking a little worse for wear. He's looking like some sort of rhombus. You're on phone speaker right now, so you didn't notice. It's awesome. Yeah, it's more for my own personal comfort because without this mic, it's a lot of like projecting. Now I can do something nice and resonant. Nice. Knock on the door? Talk to you.
Yeah, I could bug him, but maybe I'll wait until he's out and about.
All right. Let's.
I don't think they're still taking customers.
Just out of curiosity. Looked at all the stations of the cross.
Nothing like a little satanic imagery to make a church feel cozy.
Oop. Oop.
What are they looking for? The last virgin in France?
So, huh? That. So, nothing with that. All right. Fine. I know what I'm supposed to do. It is not yet time to do it. That's a puzzle for Grace.
That looks like a private home.
Oop. I can't even go back there anymore. Oops. Great. Oh, there we go.
The cat ran through there. Pretty tight squeeze, too.
Not my problem anymore.
That looks like a private home.
Zoop. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Anything new at the museum?
Hey, they actually have souvenirs for sale. I'm sure Gracie will be all over it if and when she gets here.
Oh, I have something new to ask about Saunier.
So, where did Shattenjager get his money from?
If I could answer that, monsieur, do you think I'd be sitting here?
I don't have anything else to say to her.
See if there's anybody up here. Doesn't look it.
I think he's the guy the museum's named after, Saunier. It's a letter in French. Looks like some kind of emblem or seal in Latin. Probably from the church. Hey, that demon kind of looks like the one in the church.
Ooh. Must not have looked
A
at the demon
bunch
part.
of old documents in French. Be still, my heart.
I've already read all of the signs. Ooh. Nice. I've never played with this option before. Cool. So if you get stuck, there's sort of pre-programmed shots. That's really neat, actually. You see, like, this game has some really good ideas on how to work 3D technology in an adventure game. Like, it's just smart. Let's go see if I can... Oh, yes, Signore Bukele. It's up at the top of the tower. At the tower tippy top. Signore!
Buccelli sure gets around, especially for someone who doesn't want to be here.
Signore Buccelli, hey, what's up?
Hello, Mr. Knight. I was just taking in the view. It's a lovely view up here, no?
Yeah, especially with binocs. See anything interesting?
Only God's splendor, my friend.
Oh, right. That.
Okay. So is there anything I can see with the binoculars? So binoculars are active. I just need to see point of interest to look at first. Ha! Round and round and round. The only thing I can really see is the Chateau Blanchefort.
He's kind of wrapped up in the view. It's just a decorative post, I guess.
Hmm. What are you looking for, Bukele? Oops. Also, look, it's so nice that they've modeled the town, even though it's not an accessible area. Like, honestly, if this was King's Quest 8, this would have just been like in a fog of distance and you would see nothing. So you're just kind of wandering, looking, standing sassily. What do?
I'll go get the Harley.
Welcome back from ad break, everyone. Didn't really miss much, just I went to look at the talk to Signor Bukele. He just said, I am looking at God's splendor, not at anything particular. And discovered that from Rennes-le Chateau, you can see Blanchefort. What am I missing? What do I have to do still? Do I have to write this down or something?
Nope, those don't work together.
We'll be hearing that a lot.
I don't think she can tell me anything more. Ashtrays are to the French what car seats are to Americans.
For babies? What does that mean? Seriously, what does that mean? That's gonna bug me. I wish there was a novelization of this one, of Gabriel Knight 3. I don't know for sure why there isn't. My guess is because it would have come out very soon compared to the Da Vinci Code, and there may or may not be many similarities. I feel like I should be able to go there, but I can't. Forgot there was... Oh, if I park here, I can see people going by. Oops, I accidentally clicked off. What's this across the way? Pesh Cardu. Well, this novelization, voila, is based off of the first one, Sins of the Father. The second one, but there is also one of The Beast Within, which makes the whole gay subtext more into gay dom text.
I don't have my hiking boots on.
But they did make one of the third one. Ooh. Oops, darn it. I accidentally clicked off. Ah. Okay. So, if I wait over here, eventually, someone will come by and I can follow them. But yeah, there's novelizations of the first two games, not of the third one. But there is a couple of short stories that were written after Gabriel Knight 3. I didn't even know about those until someone mentioned in the stream, like, what? I must read. Ooh, somebody's coming. Follow.
She stopped at a place called Coon's Sword.
Ha ha ha.
Coom's Sword. Well, whatever it is, it's down that path.
Let's go.
A stone slab called the Dal the Coom's Sword was discovered at this spot. This slab allegedly contained encoded messages related to the Wren's enigma, but it has since vanished. Coom's Sword still draws curious seekers hoping for more clues.
Ooh.
So they found the stone slab that could have been the key to the mystery, and then they lost it? Figures.
Bonjour, Madeleine.
She's just hanging out, isn't she? Ooh, if I thought about her for too long, I'd be walking funny.
Thanks, Gabe.
Fancy meeting a girl like you in a place like this.
Oh, hello, Monsieur Knight.
Sightseeing, are we?
I am refreshing my memory for tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You mean for that tour thing? So what's so special about this place?
Nothing. And anyway, you are not taking the tour, so why do you care?
You got a point there.
Anything else I can say to her?
I don't think she's in the mood for company. There were buildings here once. There's not a lot of growth going on in this area,
Keeping
is
it
there?
professional? Absolutely. Professional what? We're not going to say.
There were buildings here once. There's not a lot of growth going on in this area, is there?
One thing I wish that you could, like, skip through dialogue. Not even dialogue, like those little messages where it's like, I don't need to hear Gabe say, those don't work together 900 times. It's like, I see that comes up, I get those, and I should be able to skip, but I do not have this option. You have something different to say about this now? Just out of curiosity.
Coom's sword.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, it's down that path.
All right, well, it's worth a try. Let's head back to Chateau. And see who else comes by.
It's a large white rock.
I'm not even sure who this is that I'm following.
He pulled off at a little parking lot.
Oh, this is Wilkes.
It's Wilkes, the Australian. What the heck is that thing? He's probably searching the web for the most macho contest results. You know, those are the guys who pick up automobiles with their teeth and cut off their own heads with chainsaws. He just looks the type. Hey, Wilkes, how's it going?
Beachy. What are you doing out here?
Just taking in the sights. L'Ermitage. Cute.
Yeah, right.
I like that it's spelled R-O-I-T, not right. Ask about machines.
Say, mind if I ask about your machine?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come on. What is it? You trying to call it a giant sandworm or what?
For your information, Knight, this is highly delicate scientific equipment.
Yeah, so is a worm thumper. So, see anything headed this way? Should we head for the rocks?
Shut the hell up, Knight.
Look, it's a giant worm. Get out the harpoons.
Ah, for Christ. This is a seismic survey machine, Knight. Now shut the hell up before I thump you.
A seismic survey machine. What's it do?
Forget it, Knight. Get your own damn theory.
You really think there's a treasure out here?
Oh, there's a treasure, all right, mate.
Yeah? What do you think it is?
You know what Sonia's girlfriend said, don't you? People are walking around on gold and don't even know it. The Romans mined here, and back then, they knew how to use slave labour, right? Plus all them kings that was around here. Those guys had regular hordes of valuables, and some of it's bound to have gotten lost.
Well, I guess so.
And the bloke that finds it is going to be flat out stinking rich. I'll tell you a secret, mate. That bloke.
The true treasure is the Tim Curry voice acting we found along the way. Absolutely. He's a delight.
So, you don't think the treasure's related to the Grail?
Holy Grail. Yeah, that's a right one. Did you know the Nazis crawl all over this valley looking for it?
No.
What a bunch of jackasses. Hey, I was thinking, if I find an old enough cup, right? Maybe one with some jewels and shit on it, I could pass it off for the Grail. Especially if it came from around here.
Gee, there's an idea.
Sure. If Hitler believed all that mystical crap, there's got to be somebody else who believe it. Maybe dish out some serious cash.
We've all seen Last Crusade. Everybody knows that the fancy cup is not the right one.
You seem pretty sure about finding that treasure.
That's right. Well, I ain't gonna tell you about it, so don't ask.
It's very impressive how the sound changes based on where the camera is. Like, well done.
This little cave has been identified as L'Hermitage on regional maps for centuries, but the origins of its ownership and usage remain obscure. Wow, that's fascinating. I'll have to write home about that one. This is obviously some sort of tourist site.
That's not exactly what this says. This little cavern is called L'Hermitage on... Not sure... regional maps for centuries. I think sort of unfortunately the origins are obscured. Who lived here? Who was the inhabitant? And what was its usage? So like it ends with a question in French. Interesting. May I go into the
No
cave?
thanks. The last time I went poking around in a cave, I ended up with hair on my palms. I still don't know what the hell it does. I don't have anything else to say to him.
I know at some point, like, the little talk icon is a sandworm. Yes! All right, we're saving. We're saving. I did, in fact, bring water. Thank you for the redeem. Yeah, this morning I did a stream that was just for those who are not awake at the time, because if you're awake now, you shouldn't have been awake then. I did a little stream playing Dwarf Fortress because I wanted to test out my microphone before this stream. So I didn't have anything sort of prepared. It's just like, let's just go live. Woo! Okay, what am I going to call this? Save. You're always awake. What the heck is sleep? Who needs sleep? Well, you're never going to get it. Who needs sleep time and what's that for? Time is passing. I don't have a good save name for this. Okay. Now Blue is out for an adventure. Ooh, and Red is here. Oh, I accidentally followed Wilkes here. Didn't mean to. Sounds like it's coming from this way. Yes!
It's Wilkes, the Australian. I still don't know what the hell it does.
Yes!
Having better luck with sandworms here?
Go to hell, Knight. When I find that treasure, you're going to be laughing out of the other side of your face.
If you find the treasure, I'll laugh out of any orifice you desire.
I'll remember that.
So, is there something special about this place?
Rock Negra. It's just a local landmark. It means black rock.
I kind of figured out that part.
There's a white rock around here, too.
Are the names supposed to mean something?
Yeah, they mean black and white. Now stop bothering me. Go find Madeline if you want a bleeding tour.
Ooh, Orange is here too. It's a big old party at Chateau Blanchefort. Not. I'm assuming up here. Oh, hello.
Wonder what Emilio's doing here.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Back at ya. You look comfortable.
Ah, yes, I'm enjoying the sun immensely, thank you.
Okay, nothing else. Know what you doing? Can I do this while Emilio is there? Yes. I love that these sounds are all very clear. They are mouth sounds. I don't care that I already did this once. I love this. It's so silly. Yeah. And then he lands right in Emilio's lap. Let's see if anybody's sightseeing them own selves. Nobody here. Oh! Interesting.
Well, well. Looks like those two are having a conflict of interest. Very curious.
Nobody up on the tower. And that's a full loop. Interesting. What you up to, Mosley? There was someone going around in circles. I meant to follow. We'll just wait here until they show up. This is a good place to catch people. Hear the stream. Somebody's coming. Let's follow. Where are you going, ladies? Yeah, let's get a point of interest down in this corner of the map. Unless they're just looping. They might just be going round and round. Yep.
They're just driving around the valley. Forget that.
So this is probably where Mosley and Madeline were. Oh, because she was here before, but I don't see any other lights. Okay. Oh. Aha.
The sign says, L'Homme Mort. I wonder who's here. The beat to crap moped. I wonder who got stuck with it.
So Madeline is no longer here.
This valley has been called the Dead Man on regional maps for centuries. Some authors have attempted to link it to the Ren Enigma because one of the parchment ciphers contains the phrase, He is there, dead.
I like the way that the letters are worn away on the letters here. So, looks like it says, Il est la map.
I remember something about those parchments from the museum, but I don't see how it could relate to the case.
That's because you never think about that sort of thing, and then Gracie comes and saves your butt. Mostly.
Mosley? What the hell is he doing out here?
I don't remember what he is.
Oh, hi, Gabe.
It's Gabriel, you flatfoot. What are you doing here?
Me? Oh, just looking around.
I thought you said you were busy this afternoon.
I am busy. I'm busy looking around. And if I'd wanted my mother along, I would have invited her, Knight.
Okay, all right. Forget I mentioned it.
We've called you Gabe before. Other people have called you Gabe.
I think he's actually looking for that treasure. Talk about gullible. No wonder he's afraid to admit it. So, why are you looking around here?
I saw the sign and it looked interesting, okay? The dead man. Now, doesn't that sound like something I'd find interesting?
How do you know l'homme mort meant the dead man? Your French is worse than mine.
I saw it in a guidebook. Look, why don't you go catch some kidnappers, will you?
I'm gone.
Can't look at his bag.
I saw your moped in the parking lot. Nice bike.
You know, go to hell. Somebody in the group screwed up, or the moped guy screwed up. I don't know. Anyway, he had me checked off his list. Can you believe it? I was lucky to get anything. I'm gonna have a word with Madeline about it.
Oh, you should. Really. You shouldn't have to put up with that.
Tell me about it.
It was me.
So, what are you driving?
Oh, one of the bigger bikes. It's a little rough.
Yeah. Goddamn small towns.
Gotta rub it in. It's required by law. Oops. Ah! Clicked out of the window. I'm having such a good time. Which game to me plays the best? Like, out of all games ever? Out of all GK, ooh, I would have to say it would probably be GK1. By the time that game was made, Sierra had sort of the SCI engine figured out, like, so there weren't any really, you're not fighting the game so much to try and get anything done, whereas that's definitely a problem in GK2. I love the story in that one, but the pixel hunting in it is ridiculous. Just gonna check out all of the places, see if anybody's anywhere. Now, but one really great thing about GK3 is the research system that you get to use with Grace, which makes a lot more sense than the researching that you do in the other two games. In Gabriel Knight 1, either it's you talk to Grace, she does your research for you. Or there's a little bit in the Shattenjager library where it's you find one book and then it says there's like a bibliography in that book, and then you have to find that the next section of the library that has that type of book. So you'll be reading a book about voodoo, and that book about voodoo will direct you to a book about sacrifices, and the book about sacrifices will direct you to a book about Africa or something like that. I don't remember the order of it, but it's not much of a puzzle. It's just like, this is the order that you have to click things in. In Gabriel Knight 2, it's wandering around in the museums, just clicking on every single gosh darn thing, hoping that you're not missing a hot spot. Or like you click on the bookshelves in the Shattenjager library and it's like, oh, there's a book. Not necessarily any reason why there's no indication that you would be needing a particular book, but the research system in this is very good. And there's some Easter eggs in it as well. Anybody hanging out around the bend? No? All right, that was it then. That went much smoother than the last couple of time blocks. Exploring. Ooh, nighttime. Nighttime is the right time for Gabriel Knight. Time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stuff's happening.
It looks like the cavalry has arrived.
Gabriel, are you all right?
Why? Is my hair messed up? I'm Knight. Prince James told me to be expecting you.
Is there somewhere more private where we can talk?
Yeah, I have a room. Come on up.
Here's your fee, Mr. Knight. Prince James wanted me to express his gratitude to you for tracking the kidnappers.
Yeah.
Have you learned anything since this morning?
I checked at the train station. The taxi driver saw the two men in the trunk. They were picked up by a black sedan. He didn't get the model, but he said it looked expensive.
Did he say which way they went?
They headed for the main valley loop.
Anything else?
Well, I haven't seen any trace of the baby, but there's a tour group staying here. Most of them arrived last night. None of them are the men from the train, but they might be linked somehow. Emilio Bazza and a Signore Buccelli arrived at the hotel around the time of the Paris train. Buccelli claims he came in on a train from Naples, but Cuiza doesn't have a Naples route.
It's very curious. We'll look into it.
Wait. There's something I didn't tell Prince James on the phone.
Yes?
When I was coming to on the train, I heard one of the kidnappers say something in French. I remember the word Saint Grail. It means Holy Grail. Do you have any idea what the Holy Grail might have to do with Prince James' son?
I'm sorry. We're not authorized to discuss Prince James's affairs. But thank you for your observations. Good night. Miss Nakamura, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, you too. Thanks for the lift.
Goodbye, Miss Nakamura. Mr. Knight?
Hey, Yeti, welcome. And also, hello, Jet.
Damn, I thought we had a case.
We do.
Well, Prince James let you go.
Yeah, that's his prerogative.
Wait, but if the kidnappers weren't the night visitors...
Who says they weren't? I saw them. There was something not right about them at all.
Okay, what about the Sangreal thing? What would vampires want with the Holy Grail?
I don't know.
Well, McDougal and Mallory sure seem to know. Maybe Prince James has the Grail, and the kidnapping is an attempt at blackmail.
I don't think Prince James has the Grail. Look, there's this whole treasure hunting thing linked to this town. I don't have time to explain. Could you please hook up Sydney and check out the Grail and vampires?
Yeah, sure.
And, looks like you might have to stay with me. The hotel's booked up.
And there's only one bed.
Oh,
and a
all
sofa.
right. Say, do you mind waiting till tomorrow morning on the research thing? I have to get Sydney configured, and I am pretty beat.
No, that's fine. You must have been really worried. Sorry, Gracie. I'm gonna go keep an eye on my replacements.
Bye.
Alrighty. Oops. Accidentally clicked off of the window.
Oh, Monsieur Knight, I hope your head is feeling better.
It is, actually. Thanks for asking.
Alright, ask about the bebe.
Did you see or hear a baby last night?
No, Monsieur Knight, not at the hotel. I hear my niece at home, maybe, but here there are no babies staying at the hotel.
Ask about to check into it.
I was looking at the register. Do you remember exactly when people arrived last night?
Let me think. The big group arrives together maybe 7:30, and later, Monsieur Baza,
What time?
maybe 9 o'clock? No, more like 10, I think. Then you, maybe an hour later. Then Signore Buchelli.
What time did Buccelli get here?
Just after midnight, I remember, because the clock chimes at midnight, and I sometimes get a bit nervous, and I lock the door. Signore Buchelli came after I locked it. I had to let him in.
Nervous? What do you get nervous about?
Oh, Monsieur Knight, we have many old legends in this area.
Ask about 2 men in a trunk.
You didn't see two men with a trunk last night, did you? Maybe outside in the parking lot or driving around town?
No, not in town. This is a very quiet place, monsieur. Monsieur Mosley and Monsieur Wilkes arrived with a tour group, but I do not remember a trunk.
Okay, thanks.
It's so nice that with the 3D, they actually bothered to set up camera angles for extended dialogue. So still do a reverse shot, but then we go out to a shot. It keeps things visually interesting. And the shots are well framed as well. That was a problem in GK2. Just occasionally be instead of I am fairly centered in the frame, sometimes it would just be maybe down here or something with a lot of head space. Why? Why is it like that? It's true, you get fidgety and start roaming around with the camera while the characters talk. Yeah, but this, it's the shots are actually framed well. So it's kind of nice to watch rather than oh gosh, in Bethesda games, for example, where it's just the locked off camera while you're talking to someone and they just sort of wave their arms. Yes, there are ghouls in the area. I once was an adventurer like you until I took a fat man to the knee. Ooh. Cutscene.
So, Bocelli, did you have a productive day?
It was relaxing, Mr. Wilkes.
Relaxing? You must not be looking for treasure then. Nothing relaxing about that.
Sì, certo. I am a scholar, not a hunter of fortune.
Glad to hear it. There's too many damn snoops around here.
Are there? Why, who do you mean?
Hell, why don't you join me if we're going to talk? I hate eating alone. I don't know where the hell the women are.
Away
Very
from
well.
you!
Guess all that sun made him hungry. Didn't do much for his aroma either.
I have to look at Buccelli close up.
Signore Buccelli, rider of the mysterious vanishing train. Tables in a dining room. Lordy, imagine that.
Let's try to look at the stuff on the table, you smarmy game.
Evening, Wilkes.
Night. You, still looking for something to do?
Oh, I'm still looking. How's the food?
They're French. I'd rather have snags than stuffing myself.
Ah, that does sound delightful.
What on earth?
I'll just be over here.
Snags and stubby? Is that what he said? Oh,
Signore
I didn't mean
Buccelli,
to look. I wanted to
rider of the mysterious vanishing train.
talk.
Good evening, Signore.
Oh, buonanotte, Signore Knight.
Ask about the Naples train.
Yeah, I could ask him, but I'd rather get him alone.
Aw. Can't talk to Wilkes at all, but can I have some coffee? Of course I can. Nobody in the sitting area. Just out of curiosity, anybody in the phone booth area? Anything interesting in the phone booths?
I'd rather not. I'm claustrophobic.
Ooh. Hello, boys. Ooh, Easter eggs.
There they go.
Indeed, they do.
I think it'd be smarter to give them some breathing room.
Especially if they're walking like that. So yes, I have the Easter eggs activated.
What are they up to? I think I'll wait and see what they do.
Have to get closer. Ah, sneak. I'm having such a good time. That's a cool shot. That's a cool shot.
Oui. Qui est-ce?
Anno, is it there?
Oui. Yes. Who are you?
Hold him.
Who are you?
We're Scots, God help you.
You are hurting me.
Where's the bairn?
I don't know what you...
The baby. Prince James's baby.
Oh, I've been calling him King
You
James. Sorry,
harmed
Prince
him.
James.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Last night, Prince James of Albany's son and only heir was taken from his house.
You don't think we had anything to do with it. That's preposterous.
Is it now? Then why were the kidnappers followed to Coiza?
Coiza?
On the train.
Well, I have no idea. I swear to you, the Order had nothing to do with it.
Perhaps you were not informed.
No. Well, why would they bring the infant here then? If they were going to do something so outrageous, I assure you, they would not bring him to Rennes-le-Château. You are mistaken, sir.
We find the baby unharmed, or all negotiations cease immediately.
But one thing has nothing to do with the other. Surely Prince James has other...
We'll be back tomorrow. You'd better have an answer, Arno.
That's a cool shot, too. Just... This game bothers to be cinematic. Follow them back, or should I check on the abbot? Oops.
What was that all about? I think I'll wait and see what they do.
Okay. Then we do be following you. I'll wait and see what they do. This is what they do, clearly. Yes, follow me. How do they not see me? I am right there. Where are we going? Where are we going? I know where we're going.
They drove into Larry Chester's driveway. Weird.
So what I'm gonna go do is go to Chateau de Blanchefort. Come around the back way. I'm also gonna save, because there's stuff here that I can miss. Larry Chester. Larry Chester knows I love him. Tony knows, Tony knows. Tony Chestnut knows I love him. That's what Tony knows.
No, really. There's nothing down there but water. What the hell do they want with Chester?
What do they want with Chester? Where can I go that I can be sneaky and watch? I thought it was behind this well, but it is not. Ad break starting in 5 minutes. 5 minutes to ad break. And I will probably be taking a break myself at that point. How do I do this?
It's Larry Chester's house.
I look at my binoculars.
I can't get a good view from here.
There's some way to spy. Don't have the option of, if I'm up here, I'm not looking at the house, it's triggering the go to the next room thing. Where can I spy? I spy my little eye. That's like the wall there. Like this would be a perfect vantage point for spying. Maybe more this way. Where do I spy from?
I don't want them to see me.
I don't want them to see you either. That's why I was trying to spy from a long distance away.
What the hell do they want with Chester?
Maybe they think he has Cheetos.
Nope, those don't work together.
Aha! A tree!
I won't be able to see from there.
Seriously? This tree? There we go. I figured it out. I'm very smart. If this conversation isn't over by the time ad break is scheduled, I'll skip the ad break. This is important. It's significant.
Yes?
Okay. Thumbs. Pinkies. Regular handshake. Link thumbs. Thumb war. Thumbs. Pinkies. Handshake. Link thumbs. Thumb war.
You shouldn't be here. We don't have a choice.
I should have saved before going into the... so that I can go back and check it. Well, on that note, ad break is starting in just a few seconds, according to my little timer. Oh. hands shaken. And I'm just going to go on this screen so that the game is paused because I don't know if there's a timer. And on that note, I'm going to take a little break. It's a bit before ad break starts, but it's a good spot to pause. Thanks very much. I will see y'all in a few minutes. BRB.